H.R. Puff and Stuff. Who's your friend when things get rough? H.R. Puff and Stuff. Can't do a little 'cause he can't do enough.
Once upon a summertime, just a dream from yesterday, a boy and his magic golden flute heard a boat from off the bay.
Come and play with me, Jimmy, come and play with me, and I will take you on a trip far across the sea.
But the boat belonged to a kooky old witch who had in mind the flute to snitch.
From her broom broom in the skies, she watched her plans materialize. She waved her wand, the beautiful boat was gone. The skies grew dark, the sea grew rough, and the boat sailed on and on and on and on and on and on.
But Puff and Stuff was watching too and knew exactly what to do. He saw the witch's boat attack, and as the boy was fighting back,
he called his rescue racer crew as often they'd rehearsed, and off to save the boy they flew.
But who would get there first?
But now the boy had washed ashore, Puff arrived to save the day, which made the witch so mad and sore. She shook her fist and screamed away. H.R. Puff and Stuff, who's your friend when things get rough? H.R. Puff and Stuff, can't do a little 'cause you can't do enough. H.R. Puff and Stuff, he's your friend when things get rough. H.R. Puff and Stuff, can't do a little 'cause you can't do enough.
You got someone who loves you, you got someone who cares, you got someone who'll fix you up if ever you need a repair. You got someone who'll take the time to listen to your prayers. I got you, got everybody, you got someone who cares by the name of H.R. Puff and Stuff. Where'd you go when things get rough? H.R. Puff and Stuff. You can't do a little 'cause you can't do enough. Woo! I got you, got everybody, you got someone who cares by the name of H.R. Puff and Stuff. Where'd you go when things get rough? H.R. Puff and Stuff. Well, you can't do a little 'cause you can't do enough. See you next week.
Keep those cards and letters coming.
The bugaloos, we're in the air and everywhere, flying high, flying loose, flying free as a summer breeze, happy as a summer breeze. The bugaloos, we're in the air and everywhere. The bugaloos, we're in the air and everywhere, flying high, flying loose, flying free as a summer breeze. The bugaloos, we're climbing high and diving low, through the sky, across the land, straight to you with a helping hand, ready with a helping hand. We are friends indeed, should you need, if you ever need. The bugaloos, we're in the air and everywhere, flying high, flying loose.
Don't forget.
It's all right.
We love to hear from you.
The bugaloos.
In the middle of a summer, in the middle of a park, there began a great adventure for a boy whose name was Mark. He had come to see the magic man along with all the children, and 'twas so began the day that Mark was never to forget. performed all sorts of miracles, and Mark was so impressed that when the time arrived to go, he lagged behind the rest. Then quietly he did return the secret of the hat to learn, but everyone had gone away and darkness held a threat. The moment that he touched the hat, the room began to glow, and as he put it down and ran, the hat began to grow and 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 grow. He was stunned and he was fascinated, still he had to see there was something deep inside the hat. What could that something be? Then cautiously each step he took, he climbed upon the brim to look, and all at once the hat began to shake and rock. Look out! Falling, falling, into the head he fell, spinning, turning, whirling, twirling, down, down. And when he looked into the skies, he couldn't believe his ears or eyes. Lidsville is the cookiest, Lidsville is the kickiest, Lidsville is the grooviest, Lidsville is a living and friend. If you get a chance to go there, you'll be glad you did, 'cause everybody who goes to Lidsville really flips his lid.
How's that for a topper?
Everybody there wears a hat, everybody knows where it's at. In the land of hats, that's Lidsville. You can find it on magic maps, where the mountains wear mountain caps, lined with welcome mats, that's Lidsville. I've seen people put on hats, and then they tie or pin them. In Lidsville there's no need for that, because they live right in them. So if you bump into a bonnet, with ears and eyes and nose upon it, nope, you haven't gone bats, that's Lidsville. Liddy, Liddy, Liddyville, not to be confused with Nitty Grittyville, the land of living hats, that's Lidsville. Boop, boop.
Sigmund, you are a rotten sea monster.
Sigmund, you're through!
Scram! Get out of here.
There's nothing like a day out on the beach when all it does is rain. You need somebody else to make the sun come out again. When you find that special someone you never expected to, it'll make you believe in magic. It could change your life for you. Talk about friends, knocking at your door, friends. That's what friends are for, friends. If you're young or old, everybody needs friends. Now friends, what it's all about, friends. And if friends won't let you down, you gotta have friends. You better run, better hide, you gotta keep you out of sight. You careful, Sigmund. Whoever heard of a friendly sea monster, loving and laughing his life away? You better run, better hide, you gotta keep you out of sight. You careful, Sigmund. Friend of mine.
Marshall, Will, and Holly on a routine expedition met the greatest earthquake ever known. High on the rapids, it struck their tiny raft and plunged them down 1,000 feet below to the land of the lost.
the lost, to the land of the lost. When I look all around, I can't believe the things I've found. Now I need to find my way. I'm lost, find me. Living in the land of the lost. Living in the land of the lost. Let me tell you a tale, a very scary tale about two boys who were surfing one day on a very weird beach round Dead Man's Point, where there are haunted sea caves, they say. And strange sea monsters have been sighted there. If you're traveling in the area, beware, 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 beware.
Sigmund, you're a rotten sea monster.
You're a disgrace to the family.
Go out and scare a human or you're through. Oh, come on now.
Meanwhile, back on the beach, Johnny and Scott are combing the rocks, unaware that behind them Sigmund lurks, prepared to give them a shock. Boo! In total surprise, the boys eye this blob, what can it be? And then it groans and moves, and lo, it's a monster from the sea. Now Sigmund, the sea monster, and Johnny and Scott are friends, the finest friends that ever could be on the land or on the sea. Now Sigmund, the sea monster, and Johnny and Scott are friends, the finest of friends that ever could be on the land or on the sea. Out of the sky, out of time, coming to see all that they can find. UFO, flying fun, they go to the moon now, they've been to the sun. Please, please take me along. Now listen, from the future time, they came to see how the world used to be. But something went wrong deep inside, and they can't get off of this crazy ride. Please, please, someone help us. Oh, where
The Lost Saucer, starring Jim Nabors and Ruth Buzzard.
are we going in the lost saucer? Somebody help us in the lost saucer. Where are we going in the lost? Now listen, from the future time, they came to see how the world used to be. But something went wrong deep inside, and they can't get off of this crazy ride. Please, please, someone help us. Oh, where are we going in the lost saucer? Somebody help us in the lost. The spaceship was ready to chart the stars, to go where no one's ever gone. Final preparations were almost made.
Breakfast. Lunch. I said lunch, not lunch!
Sure to go.
This program was recorded.
Don't get left behind. Take a trip with us today. We will lead you to a land of dreams. Krofft has some super shows. They will blow your mind away. When you join us, you'll know why we say it's just a crazy world where anything goes down, where most of what appears isn't true. So in this crazy world, we like to be downtown and laugh and laugh along with you.
The Krofft Super Show. The Krofft Super Show.
Sitting in a junkyard waiting to be ground up is a pile of cars. Looking for an old car, found a funny slap car, let's make him ours. Found a magic horn, a new car was born, the toughest of the toughest supercars. Wonder Bob, Wonder Bob, Wonder Bob, Wonder Bob. Faster than fast, smarter than smart, Wonder Bob. When you hear the horn, help is on the way, so clap your hands. Hooray for the wonderful, the wonderful, wonderful. Dr. Shrinker, he's a madman with an evil mind. Dr. Shrinker, he's as crazy as you'll ever find. Cracked him on the doctor's aisle. 3 kids are shrunken by laser ray. Will they always be so small? Will they be lucky and get away? Dr. Shrinker, he's a madman with an evil mind. Dr. Shrinker, he's as crazy as you'll ever find. Dr. Shrinker.
Electro woman and dino girl, fighting all evil deeds. Each writes for a magazine, hiding the life she leads. Electro woman and dino girl. Summon to Electra, face by Electra, comp they wear. Laurie and Judy dare to face any criminal anywhere. Electro woman and dino girl.
The Krofft Super Show is out of sight. See you next week.
Don't get left behind. Take a trip with us today. We will lead you to a land of dreams. Krofft has some super shows. They will blow your mind away. When you join us, you'll know why we say it's just a crazy world where anything goes down, where most of what appears isn't true. So in this crazy world, we like to be downtown and laugh and laugh along with you.
The Krofft Super Show. The Krofft Super Show.
Will and Harvey Marshall, as the earth beneath him trembled, lost their father through the door of time. Uncle Jack went searching and found
Out of the great Northwest comes the legendary Bigfoot, who 8 years ago saved a young child lost in the vast wilderness and raised that child until he grew up to be Wild Boy.
Walking on the beach, just having a real good time. Found an old bottle that didn't seem much of a find. No, was surprised in front of our eyes. We took off the top and popped magic bubble. You're a genie indeed, magic bubble. The only friend that we'll ever need. Magic bubble. You're a genie indeed. Magic bubble. The only friend that we'll ever need. Super shot.
Keep those cards and letters coming in.
Don't get left behind. Take a trip with us today. We will lead you through a land of dreams. Krofft has some super shows. They will blow your mind away. When you join us, you'll know why we say it's just a crazy world where anything goes down, where most of what appears isn't true. So in this crazy world, we like to be around and laugh and life along with you. Super Shop, the Krofft Super Shop.
The Krofft Superstar Hour, starring the Bay City Rollers. Billy Hayes, Jay Robinson, Billy Marty, Paul Gale, Sharon Baird, and Patty Maloney. Also starring Van Snowden, Mickey McNeil, Louise Duarte, and the Rollers. Derek, Alan, Woody, Eric, and Leslie, and special guest stars, Captain Cool and the Cod. Sid and Marty Krofft present the Bay City Roller Show, starring the Bay City Rollers. Billy Hayes, Derek, Alan, Woody, Eric, and Leslie. Also starring Jay Robinson, Billy Marty, Paul Gale, Sharon Baird, Patty Maloney, Van Snowden, Mickey McNeil, and Louise Duarte.
Hey, thank you, Ralph. That wraps up another great hour.
Sure was fun and exciting too. You know what I think is the most exciting part of this show? What's that? This part. This part? Why? Because this is where we see what happens next week. Watch.
A demon takes control of Dr. Blinky and terrorizes Horror Hotel. Hear more of that really rock and roller rhythm.
Whoa, let's get on over to Price Place. Oh, we're gonna party, so don't be late. Whoa, everyone's welcome at Price Place. Oh, where we can laugh at our own mistakes. You don't have to be perfect to be a part. Just have love and plenty of heart on Price Place. Whoa. Let's get on over to Price Place. Oh, we're gonna have a good time today. We got plenty of friends who live in the street. Craziest people you'll ever meet on Price Place. Whoa, Price Place. Oh!
Friar's Place will return after these messages.
Let's get on over to Price Place. Oh, we're gonna party, so don't be late. Whoa, let's get on over to Price Place. Oh, we're gonna have a good time today. We got plenty of friends who live in the street. Craziest people you'll ever meet on Price Place. Whoa, Price Place.